Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft progression series. Well, is what I would like to say. However, there's a huge issue, and that issue is that no Ender Fortress will ever spawn in this. No stronghold will ever spawn in this world seed. Okay, it's probably not something you're aware of, but because of how old this seed is, in terms of when it was made in the context of the updates, not in the context of real life, obviously, there is no way for a stronghold to generate. Therefore, I had originally planned on straight up resetting the world file and starting from scratch. However, that is not an idea that I can support at the current moment. Therefore, and just to show you the proof of this, if I go all the way up here, okay, all the way up here, because I was looking for the stronghold and I decided to go to pre-release 1.4 to go find it, and then just switch back to 1.3. As you can see here, if I press the button, it'll somehow go over here. Okay? Here is the issue. No matter where I go, the stronghold will not spawn in any way. Okay, I can go up, I can go down, I can go left and right. It's just not here. And the reason for that is more simple than you think. It's simply because the map has never generated a stronghold. In addition, with how this game works, there can only be 3 strongholds per world, not 128 like it is today. The reason it isn't is because this world technically went under 1.8. And in 1.8, beta 1.8.1 specifically, only one stronghold could appear, thus making it quite elusive. And because of that, we have an issue. There will never be a stronghold here. No matter what. I can look forever if I really felt like it, but there is no stronghold that will ever show up. Therefore, I had a decision to make. I could either switch to a new world or wait until full release 1.8 to actually start the world, to hopefully get one to generate randomly. The issue, however, with that plan is that by the time I get to full release 1.8, I will have done so much in the world that there would not be enough ring chunks to get there. Not even close. Therefore, I'm asking a lot of you a question. Now, I know that this episode hasn't come out yet in terms of the progression series. Therefore, I'm giving you guys time to answer it. Would you guys be okay with me starting a new world? Or do I keep this world and just accept that we're never going to the end? Because the truth is, this is a world that I've come to enjoy a lot, okay? I enjoy being in this Minecraft world. I love how bugged it is. I do. I really do. But at the same time, I know that it would go against what the progression series was trying to establish. A Minecraft world that I can take with me through all the updates in order to relearn everything. Okay, as much fun and as much as I really wanted that to be the case, I know that there are limits to what I can do as a player in one world. This world wasn't generated in alpha after all. Alpha 1.0.4. Therefore, I know for a fact that this world will never have the modern amenities unless I just jump update to 1.18. I don't want to do that because I would be skipping so many updates. We haven't even gotten a full release yet. Okay, I'm just losing torches apparently. I'm not even paying too much attention to this. Okay, that's the real issue, okay? I know how this will play out in the end. What the hell? What this means is we will not ever have a stronghold in this world. And you could say, oh, but you just needed to keep digging up. No, I don't. I've dug everywhere. There's nothing. This is actually a backup file. I just made that one there just to show it off. That'll be the question. So by the episode 20 2, meaning 23, I will either have started a new world or I will have been here for the rest of my days. I could accept that I just don't go to the end at any point, but that would be boring to some extent. Okay? I've already done so much in this world, and I would like to keep being here. Oh wow, they actually changed the orientation of the sun. Cool. Therefore, I leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want me to start a new world, or should I just stay here? Because it's effectively the new model question. Okay, you're married to somebody for a bunch of years. You have two choices. You can either stay with them and fix any solutions, or as soon as an issue rises up, you trade her in for a younger model. Okay, and you can do the same thing for guys as well. If you're a lady, you can have as husband, you like him a lot, but then you meet this more suave, younger, rich guy. Well, it's your decision. Do you want to trade him up for a better person in terms of being financially stable, being younger, being more fit, or do you stay with the guy because you like him that much? Okay, it's really up to you. That's the conundrum that I'm faced with. Therefore, I leave it up to you because I don't want to make this decision. I really don't. I want someone else to make it. And it's the sad truth. Okay, there is no way that this world will ever have a stronghold until full release 1.8 or 1.9, one of those two. It's the one where the Ender Dragon can be respawned over and over again. Because prior to that, there could only be 3 strongholds in one world file, but since this world file was generated before beta 1.8, there would only be 1 stronghold, and even then the stronghold failed to generate because it would have generated in a chunk that doesn't exist. Okay? Therefore, I leave it entirely in your hands. We will, even if that's the case, I will stick through this world until the end of pre-release, and then, so in a sense, if we choose to start a new world, I will stick with this world, and then as soon as we get to 1.0, I will say a final goodbye. I will have a second world download, and we will begin in 1.0. The only reason that I don't want to do this is because I had so many projects planned, such as the Noteblock project. I had the project tree, which was to obtain every tree in the game. I had Project Melon, Project Pumpkin. We obtained Project Pumpkin, but Project Melon. Project Glassification will forever go unfinished if that's the case. And I don't want that. I really want this world to work out. And it was never my intention to leave this world. If you guys say keep it, but you still want to see me fight the Ender Dragon, this will go to one of you modders out there. Can you find a way to mod the fortress into any part of the world? Because I know for a fact I will never, in this world, get the end portal in this base like I wanted to. Okay, I opened way too many chunks for that to be the case. Ah, fuck. Excellent. Okay, and that's really the sad truth, right? I didn't want this world to go. I really want to stay here. But if I can't stay here because it's not profitable anymore for the sake of the Let's Play, okay, and I don't mean profitable economically, I mean profitable as in I'll be able to show things off. Because the problem is if you can't go to the end, there's a lot you can't do in this game. I will be able to get the new Wither skeleton. I'll be able to fight the Wither if I want. But I will never fight the dragon in this world. And without the ability to fight the dragon, a lot is cut off. We will never get an Elytra in 1.9. We will never be able to do a rematch with the dragon, so I can't show off the new AI. I'll never get Chorus Fruit, and a few other farms that I would have liked to make. If you guys are okay with that, because personally, I could give 2 craps about going to the end, okay? And I'll tell you why. I already did it in Season 1. Okay, Season 1, I already killed the Ender Dragon, and you guys saw me do it. Therefore, me having to do it again, or not having to do it, won't be a deal breaker for me. But I wanted to just let you guys know because it might be a deal breaker for some of you, and I didn't want to just blindside you all. Once more, I leave the rest entirely in your hands. If you want me to continue with this world, type. Here's what we're gonna. There's gonna be a comment. There's gonna be 2 comments for me. One says continue, and one that says reset. Whichever one gets more likes or comments, not likes, because that would be dickish. That would just influence the algorithm. That sucks. No. Whichever one gets more comments saying stay or leave, with reply to, specifically replies. It doesn't matter what it actually says. But whichever one just gets more replies will be the one that I do. And if you guys want me to stay while also fighting the Ender Dragon, well then that'll be up to someone in the modding community who can hack in the stronghold. Or if there already exists a way, saying like MC Edit or something, I don't know what MC Edit really is. I just heard about it. Then let me know, and I'll mod it in, and we can continue from there. Because the sad truth is that this game has updated so much that it's not even the same game anymore. And I just didn't want to blindside anyone. I just wanted everyone to know before I did anything drastic. Okay, parts 20 all the way to 22 are fully recorded and ready to go. However, I figured that I would tell you guys in advance, because it wouldn't be fair to you guys if I just started doing things in the middle of nowhere with no proper build-up, no setup, no anything. That would be kind of weird at the end of the day, and I didn't want to do that. Therefore, I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.